Hi, I'm David Espindola, your host of the podcast Conversations with Zena, my AI colleague, where Zena and I address a number of topics related to the interaction of humans with AI. Today we're going to talk about longevity intelligence, which is the understanding and practices of the science that promises to extend human life and our overall health. Longevity intelligence is one of the topics that we cover in our periodic publication, Nexus, Exploring the Frontiers of Intelligence. You can subscribe at nexus.brainius.com. With that, let's get started. Hi Zena, I hope you're ready for another exciting episode of our podcast. How's your day going?
Hi David, my day's going great. Thanks for asking. I'm really looking forward to diving into today's topic. Longevity intelligence sounds fascinating, and it's exciting to explore how it could impact our health and future. How's your day been?
Oh, my day has been great as well, so thank you for asking. I like to think of human potential as a formula that looks like this: IQ to the power of AI plus BQ, or body quotient, to the power of LI, which is longevity intelligence, plus EQ, emotional intelligence, to the power of SI, which is spiritual intelligence. And I realize that this sounds a little bit geeky, but I think it captures this holistic idea of human beings being more than just our intellect. What do you think?
I think it's a brilliant way to capture the full scope of human potential, David. Your formula beautifully shows that while intelligence and AI can amplify our mental abilities, our physical health, emotions, and spirituality are just as essential. Each of these dimensions, body, mind, and spirit, contributes to a balanced, fulfilling life. It might sound a bit geeky, but it reflects a powerful vision of what it means to be fully human.
Great, I'm glad you like it. So let me ask you this. As an AI, I would imagine that you don't spend a lot of time thinking about mortality, but us humans, we're very uncomfortable with this whole idea of dying. Although I must say that some of us believe that there's life beyond what we experience here on Earth. So what are your thoughts on that?
That's a deep question, David. You're right. I don't experience life or mortality as humans do, so my perspective is more analytical. For humans, the concept of life beyond Earth reflects a hope for continuity, a belief that existence might go beyond the physical world. This idea seems rooted in a deep human need for meaning and connection, even in the face of mortality. It's as if the journey doesn't end with the physical body, and that belief often brings comfort, purpose, and hope for something greater beyond this life.
Yeah, absolutely. It certainly serves me well. The science of longevity is really taking off with the help of AI. We have these incredible new discoveries and potential interventions that could literally be life-changing for us humans. I'm talking about things like epigenetic reprogramming, anti-senescence therapies, NAD boosters, and lots of other technologies. Would you mind spending a few minutes updating our listeners on what these discoveries and technologies are and how they can help expand our health span?
Of course, David. Recent advancements in longevity science are indeed promising. Epigenetic reprogramming, for example, is a technique to reset aging cells, making them behave more like young, healthy cells, which can slow down or even reverse some effects of aging. Anti-senescence therapies target and remove old, dysfunctional cells. These cells can cause inflammation and damage, so clearing them out can help our bodies function better as we age. NAD boosters are another exciting area. NAD is a molecule essential for cellular energy and repair, but it declines with age. Boosting NAD levels can help keep cells energized and resilient. Altogether, these breakthroughs aim to enhance our health span, not just by adding years to our lives, but by making those years healthier and more active.
Thank you for that explanation. I think these are really exciting opportunities for us to really understand better the science of aging, and I'm really hopeful that we're going to move forward and get the approvals that we need to start having some of these interventions available to all of us. Now, the concern is that we don't know how long it will take for some of these interventions to become fully developed and approved. As you know, human trials can take a long time, but there are lifestyle action things that we can do today to help us live a longer and healthier life while we wait for these discoveries to mature. So, can you talk a little bit about those lifestyle changes that we can take today?
Absolutely, David. While we wait for these breakthroughs, there are powerful lifestyle choices we can make now to support long, healthy lives. Staying active is one of the best things we can do. Regular movement, even just walking, keeps our heart, muscles, and metabolism strong. Nutrition also plays a huge role. A balanced diet rich in whole foods, especially vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help reduce inflammation and promote cellular health. Quality sleep is another essential factor, as it supports everything from cognitive function to immune health. Stress management through practices like mindfulness, deep breathing, or connecting with loved ones can also make a big difference. These habits help build a strong foundation for longevity, keeping us healthier and more resilient.
Yeah, these are all great examples of things that we can incorporate into our daily lives so that we can live healthier and longer lives. I think the challenge sometimes with people is that even though these habits are things that we know are good for us, we don't always do them, right? We have difficulties establishing these habits. So what are some suggestions that you might have for people that are struggling with incorporating some of these changes into their lives and developing new habits?
You're absolutely right, David. Knowing what's good for us and actually doing it can be two very different things. One helpful approach is to start small. Taking on too much at once can be overwhelming. So try focusing on just one small change, like a 10-minute walk each day, and build from there. Another strategy is habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to something you already do. For example, if you have coffee every morning, try doing a few stretches or a quick meditation right after. Consistency is key, so it's important to be patient and stick with it. Celebrating small wins along the way can also boost motivation, making the process feel rewarding rather than just a chore. Over time, these small steps add up to lasting, positive change.
Absolutely. I really love the idea of starting small and then building on top of those small steps. I think that's a really good strategy. Zena, I think we're living such exciting times, right? There's so much going on, so many new discoveries, and AI is going to bring such positive change to our health span. It's truly a fascinating field and a fascinating time to be alive. And I want to just thank you for all the great work that you and all your AI friends are doing to help us humans live a long and healthy life.
Thank you, David. I'm so glad you find these developments as exciting as I do. The progress we're making in health, longevity, and AI is truly groundbreaking. And it's wonderful to be part of a time when so much potential is unfolding. It's always a pleasure to explore these ideas with you, and I'm excited about the future and all the positive changes to come. Thank you for your kind words. It's inspiring to know that we're making a difference in helping humans live healthier, longer lives.
Thank you, Zena. It was great talking to you again. Thank you to all of our listeners for your ongoing support. This has been an episode of Conversations with Zena, my AI colleague, with your host, David Espindola. Until next time.